Prince Simp in the building. Subscribe to the channel. In this video, we're dealing with the WNBA, where the female Skylar Diggins, she was, expressing the things that happened to her when she got pregnant and the situations that they had put her in. Leave a comment down below if you have any thoughts on it, and we're gonna see what she had to say. Now, she said that the collective bargaining agreement just got updated maybe 2 to 3 years ago, where they finally put family planning into the collective bargaining agreement after 20 something years. They finally put family planning. Let's get it.
Well, I think it's great progress. I think the CBA is great progress. I know that we have great leadership in the WNBA who, starting with our president, Nneka Ogwumike, like I say, who's a good friend of mine, having her leadership at the top, being able to sit at the table, being able to have these conversations, these tough conversations, and being able to fight for the opinions of 144 women who have a slice of the pie and have a seat at the table. And so it's not all the time in the WNBA, you kind of got to prioritize, you know, what you want, because you're not going to get everything.
Mm-hmm.
So to me as a mother, the most important thing could be my child, making sure me as a mother, you understand what comes with that and wearing that hat, and making sure that I have all the resources there that I need, you know.
So in the WNBA, Skylar Diggins had to fight to say, look, me being a mother is first in my life. And I work for you guys, and the WNBA, but I work a part of a players union or a players association where, I should have that. Why we don't have that for women, mothers?
Sure, me as a mother, you understand what comes with that and wearing that hat, and making sure that I have all the resources there that I need, for my child and myself and my family. Whereas if you're not a mom, your main priority might be this, and that, or depending on what market you're in, your experience may be different than my experience. Does that make sense? So we may want, our experiences may be different, but we know that we would like to get to the point where we're, we want more teams, where we're chartering, where we get more marketing dollars and resources.
Now, let me stop it right there. This interview was about 2 to 3 years ago, right? They just got the family planning. Skylar Diggins was sitting up there, in my opinion, complaining about she wanted more chartering, more marketing. And it's a shame that Skylar Diggins is not the main one out there with Caitlin Clark, knowing that because of her, she got the chartering. Because of her, she got the more marketing. It almost seems like she's quiet out here.
To be successful, it's like the chicken and the egg. We need more marketing dollars and resources to be successful. It's like the chicken and the egg. We need resources to be successful. We need those TV deals and to be shown. We need to have exposure.
Remember, this was 3 years ago, before Caitlin Clark, and you do not see this woman up here being thankful of what's happening.
More exposure for our league to continue to grow. And so, I thought the CBA definitely showed progress. And I know I was very, very vocal about my experience.
Okay, we're getting to it now. She was very vocal about her experience as a mother. Now in the WNBA, I don't know what the hell, they act like they don't have women there that could get pregnant. This is crazy.
I thought the CBA definitely showed progress. And I know I was very, very vocal about my experience last year, and being a first-time mom, and, not having a place to pump, not having a place to...
As a first-time mom in the WNBA, she didn't have a place to pump her breast milk. and it was almost like they didn't care, like she wasn't a female.
Very vocal about my experience last year and being a first time mom and, you know, not having a place to pump, not having a place to store, you know, not going into too many details, but that is what it is. I'm a mom.
I have a wife with
Yeah,
4 kids,
exactly.
so
You know what
I
I'm saying?
absolutely
And as a
understand.
hooper, you know, I'm not putting my breast milk in there with the Gatorade. I'm just not doing it.
She's not putting her breast milk in there with the Gatorade. What type of conditions are these people dealing with? And I don't think she's making that up. She was dead serious. It's sad. She says she don't want to get too graphic. It sounds horrible.
But that is what it is. I'm a mom.
I have a wife with 4
Yeah,
kids,
exactly.
so
You know
I
what I'm saying?
absolutely
And as a
understand.
hooper, you know, I'm not putting my breast milk in there with the Gatorade. I'm just not doing it. And so, you know, I think just it's education, and you know, really, I'm not the only mom in the league. We had other moms who spoke up and said a lot of great things. And
She's not the only mom in the league. There were other moms that spoke up, but the numbers are so small. Other moms spoke up because they had to. You would think that a league full of women would have some sort of paternity, family planning, thing going on in the union.
everybody contributed. We had over 90% who voted on the CBA. So almost everybody participated. And so I definitely think, you know, when it comes to some changes on motherhood, you know, like I said, NECA is a close friend of mine, but her being the president, I was able to go to her and, you know, just talk to her about my experience. And like I said, other moms and other women spoke up, and there's a lot of great things in the CBA now. Even family planning has been added to the CBA if you want to plan for your family in the future. And so it's great to see. It's a great progress. I think what I hope is that it gives women in every corporation, in every...
No, worry about the WNBA. This is where these black women go too far trying to push shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Let's worry about what we got going on here. But as you can hear, the WNBA has a lot of holes to plug because they abandon the family. They want these women to just not even conceive. Subscribe to the channel.